The world of football is a constant whirlwind of emotions, strategic decisions, and stories that shape the destiny of clubs. And this summer, Liverpool finds itself at the centre of a true storm of changes. With Arne Slot, the newly arrived coach, taking charge of the team, it feels like we are about to witness a monumental transformation within the iconic Anfield. But are the fans ready to say goodbye to some of the most beloved stars in the club's recent history? That is a question looming like a cloud over the heads of the Reds. Let's start with the name that has been causing the biggest buzz behind the scenes of European football: Trent Alexander-Arnold. The talented right-back, a symbol of Liverpool's youth and creativity in recent seasons, is on the verge of stepping into the unknown. Real Madrid, the Spanish giant hungry for new trophies, is ready to embrace Arnold in his journey. Despite a failed attempt to sign him in January, when Liverpool rejected a considerable offer, it now seems that Los Blancos will finally get their man. And for free. Yes, you read that right. When the season ends, Arnold could leave at no cost to the Madrid club. The issue here is not just financial, but also emotional. For many Liverpool fans, Trent is more than just a player. He is a symbol of the club's identity. Developed in the club's youth academy, he has won major titles and become a global reference in his position. However, with the clock ticking down on his contract and Real Madrid's interest growing, it looks like the time to say goodbye has arrived. Will it be painful? Without a doubt. But it could also mark the beginning of a new chapter for both the player and the club. And it doesn't stop there. Besides Trent, two other key figures in Liverpool's world are under a cloud of uncertainty: Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah. Both are absolute icons, responsible for some of the most glorious moments in the club's recent history. Van Dijk, the defensive colossus, brought stability and leadership to the backline. Meanwhile, Salah, the Egyptian pharaoh, has dazzled the world with his goals and magical dribbling. However, like Arnold, both could leave Anfield for free at the end of the season. This raises a crucial question. Is Liverpool willing to lose these pillars without extracting any market value? Or is there a bigger plan behind these potential departures? The answer might lie in Arne Slot's management style, as he seems determined to deeply restructure the squad. This process inevitably involves letting go of established players to pave the way for new talent. While names like Trent, Van Dijk, and Salah dominate the headlines, there is another player whose journey at Liverpool deserves special attention: Federico Chiesa. The Italian forward arrived at the club with great expectations, seen as a promising addition to strengthen the attacking front. However, his time at Anfield has been marked by very few opportunities. Under Arne Slot's command, Chiesa has barely had a chance to showcase his potential in the Premier League, accumulating a mere 28 minutes on the pitch this season. Interestingly, whenever he had the opportunity, Chiesa shined. His performance in the Carabao Cup final was a clear example of that. He was the most impressive player on the field, demonstrating technique, speed, and tactical intelligence. Even so, it seems that Slot does not see a place for him in the future plans. Reports suggest that Liverpool is willing to accept offers for the player as early as this summer. But here comes an intriguing question. Was this transfer part of a bigger plan from the start? When Liverpool signed Chiesa, many observers noted that he was undervalued after his time at Juventus. Perhaps the idea was to take advantage of that moment to resell him for a profit. If true, this reveals a shrewd market strategy, although it might seem cold to fans who hope to see Chiesa flourish at Anfield. Two other names on the negotiation radar are Ibrahima Konate and Kouimine Kelleher. Konate, a highly talented French centre-back, is entering the final year of his contract, and interest from Paris Saint-Germain has already started circulating behind the scenes. The dilemma here is clear. Should Liverpool sell him now and secure a good sum, or risk losing him for free in 2026. As for Kelleher, the backup goalkeeper who has always shown reliability when called upon, he also faces an uncertain future. With Alisson Becker firmly established as the first-choice keeper, Kelleher's role has been limited. Liverpool is expected to accept a decent offer for the Irishman, especially since other clubs could offer him more playing time. At the centre of all these changes is Arne Slot, the man tasked with rebuilding Liverpool. Since his arrival, Slot has displayed a pragmatic and visionary approach. He is not afraid to make tough decisions, even if it means letting go of iconic players. His philosophy seems focused on rejuvenating the squad, bringing in new talent, and adapting the team to a modern and dynamic style of play. Of course, this approach is not without risks. Losing players like Trent, Van Dijk and Salah could weaken the team in the short term. However, Slot appears confident that his choices will lead Liverpool to an even brighter future. After all, the club's history is marked by cycles of renewal, and perhaps this is the beginning of another glorious chapter. This summer promises to be one of the most eventful in Liverpool's recent history. Between emotional farewells, strategic decisions, and bets on the future, the club is about to embark on a journey full of challenges and possibilities. For the fans, it will be a period of nostalgia, but also one of hope. After all, football is built on cycles, and every ending marks the beginning of something new. Under Arne Slot's leadership, Liverpool is ready to write a new page in its rich history. Who knows what the future holds? One thing is certain, the eyes of the world will be on Anfield.